Hey everyone, welcome to another LEGO Fan video. I'm your host LEGO Fan, and I do fun LEGO videos. I have about 10 steps per video, as well as some cool Ben 10 videos. If you guys are new, please like, subscribe, ring the bell to get notified of all my new videos. And with that out of the way, let's get started. So last time we really didn't build a lot. Again, we're mostly working on the cosmetic stuff, and we only got about we got 2 videos left. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another set of Ben 10 videos before moving on to, I think I'll do Venom next. That sounds like it's going to be a fun set. Now that I've seen the 2 Venom films, and I think there's a third one coming up along the way. And both of those films are really, really cool, with really great villains. But first, let's finish off the ISS. So, as I said, we didn't do much last time. We built these little flimsy, we built these, first off, as well as added, like these pieces that you see in the background here. And really, that's all. So today, I'm just going to finish up the cosmetic stuff and start something that will finish in the next video and attach in the video after that. Hopefully that made sense. So let's get started by adding some more let's add some more cosmetics for this ISS. I really can't get a full shot of it because it just extends forever. So sorry that you can't get a full shot. In the first step, you're going to need 3 1x1 grippers. They look like this, white in color. You're also going to need a 1x2 with a 1 stud, gray in color, and a white dot. I'm going to call them dots, not like round flat, like 1x1 round flats. I'm just going to call them like a white dot, because that's technically what they are, a white dot. And you're going to see that pop up a lot of times in this video, to the point where I actually might name it that. But you'll see the title when it pops up. So, we're going to first attach a 1x1 gripper right here. Okay, and notice the way it's facing. Okay? Notice that it's facing this way. Okay? Now we're going to attach one on the next stud over, this one, facing the same exact way. And then we are going to attach another one, but it's not facing the same way. It's going to face this way, so vertical, not horizontal. Now we're going to attach the 1x2 with the 1 stud on the remaining 2 studs that we have. Sorry about this. It's just it's such a flimsy base. I've moaned on and on about it. I'm not gonna bore you guys again with the details. Once you get the 1x2 with the 1 stud on, put on the white dot right on top, and there you go. Now today there's going to be a lot of steps that we're building mini stuff that's just going to attach on. A lot of the steps you're going to see that's going to happen today with. So, in the next step, we're going to need a reverse 2x2 white dot, okay? They look like this. These are actually more common than you might initially think. We're also going to need a white pole. Okay. We're going to need a rounded 1x2. They look like this. A 1x2 with a handlebar. And the signature 2x2 flat, rounded flat ISS piece. Okay. So we're going to use this piece as a base, the reverse 2x2 flat. We're going to attach this piece in whatever you want to distinguish as the front. Okay, so it should end up looking like this. The rounded 1x2 is in the back. And then we're going to go ahead and attach this piece right on top with the ISS part. So this, see this little hollow I don't know what it is, but you see that this like narrow alleyway here, it should be facing forward. Like this, okay? Now this is going to attach on sorry about this. Just looks weird the way they're doing it. Because that's not up. Okay. Sorry about that. And it's going to attach right here on the little vertical gripper, not the horizontal one. And you can adjust it however you want. They have it all the way back. And as for the white pole, the two grippers that I attached in the previous step, it's going to attach on them. So 1, 2, and just like that, it's secure. Now, we're going to build almost an identical copy of this. There are going to be some slight variations though, so we're going to require almost the same exact pieces as before. I'm just getting them out. So, these are the pieces you're going to need. So, you're still going to need the 1x2 with the 2x2 going up. And you're going to also still need the 1x2 with the handlebar. And a rounded 1x2, as well as a gold 1x1. So those pieces are the same, but notice I only have one of them, and we only need one of the white 1x1 flat, as well as our tried and true white dot. So I'm just going to give my arm a little rest here, as we're going to build this little mosaic that we're going to have. I'm just bringing all the pieces down. And we're going to use this piece as a base. And we're going to paint. And we're going to essentially do the same exact thing as before. So we're going to need the 1x2 with the handlebar. And we're going to put that facing upwards. Right here on top. And the rounded 1x2 on the bottom. Okay? Now, we're going to put the white dot in the top left corner. Okay? So now it has a white eye almost. And the 1x1 gold 1x1 is going to go in the top right corner, as well as the flat 1x1. Okay? So it looks like this. Now this is going to go on right here. Okay? Of course, I'm going to need two hands for it. You should still be able to adjust this piece here. Okay? Now we're going to take the sort of cousin piece of the one that we had. It's the 1x2 with the 2x2 going downwards instead of upwards, as well as a 1x1 flat and a white dot. Okay? Now this is a pretty simplistic compared to the one that we did before. The white dot is going in the bottom right corner. And the 1x1 flat is going in the top left corner. Okay, so they should be diagonal from each other. Very simple. And you're kidding me, right? It's going to go right here, right where this little 1x1 is. Give me one moment, because there's definitely going to be a little time lapse. Okay, so that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So it should attach here, so you can see it right now. Now, let me continue my little torture of putting stuff on the bottom part by getting the next set of pieces. Okay, so the next set of pieces, we're going to be, once again, building a little mosaic for a 2x2. And we're going to require a 1x1 flat, this piece, which is a hollow piece with a gripper on it. Okay, looks like this. A 1x2 with the gripper on it. Sorry, this is like a handlebar, not a gripper. Yeah, so this piece. We're also going to need a 1x2 with a 2x2 hanging off it, like this. A silver disc. A 1x2 with a handlebar. A gold pole. And a gold 1x1. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and put the 1x1 gold 1x1 in the top left corner, and then put the white 1x1 in the top right corner, and then the bottom row is going to have the 1x2 with the handlebar. Okay, so it looks like this. Now we are going to go ahead and put this piece on top of the handlebar, and now we are going to attach this piece onto the gripper that we just attached. Okay? And it should go to the right. Now, let's build a satellite dish real quick. So, by now you should know, because I mean, we've been building them for how many of them now? So the pole sticks right through the disc, and then it goes right in the hollow piece. And there you go. You got a nice little satellite. And that's all for this. Now, I am going to go ahead and do a time-lapse pause here. And it's going to attach pretty much right here with the satellite dish going towards me. So it ends up looking like this. I just wish that they showed actually how it should attach, rather than an example of like, oh, well, it attaches somewhere underneath. Now, we're finally going to turn this thing around. Okay, now you get a clearer view as to where they are attached. And we are going to go ahead and build another little 2x2 mosaic with different pieces now. So, pieces that we're going to need: the white dot, two of them, sorry, 2 white dots. We're also going to need a flat 1x1, a 1x2 with the handlebar, a 1x2 with the 2x2 hanging off it, a round 1x2, and a hollow stud. So we're going to use this piece as our nice little canvas, and we're going to go ahead and take a round 1x2, put that on the top row, and the 1x2 with the handlebar in the bottom row. Then in the top left corner, we're going to put the white dot. In the bottom left corner, we're going to put the 1x1 flat. And then we're going to put the hollow stud in the bottom right corner. So it should look like this. Okay? Now the white dot is going to attach on the hollow stud, and that is all for your little mosaic. Now, we are going to go ahead and attach this on the opposite end here. Okay? So it ends up looking like this. I know, this has been rather long for a LEGO video. I usually don't go this long. It usually is only about no more than 15 minutes. This one has been dragging on for a while because it is a very extensive set of pieces that we need, considering the fact that we're pretty much finishing bag 5 at this point. Now, I'm still going to need 2 hands for this, because once again, we got a nice little separate build. But at least we're not building a mosaic. We are going to need these rather unique poles, okay? I don't know what to call them. Call them whatever you want. We're going to need 2 of them. we are also going to need 3 of the hollow grippers. Okay, they look like this. As well as a, what I call reverse stud. These are pretty unique, so don't lose them. Now, we are going to use one of the poles as a base. Okay, so put it out like this. Put one of the grippers on one end, facing, going up and down, like with the gripper going horizontal. And then we need another one on the other end going vertical. Okay, so like this. Now we're going to attach the other pole on the vertical gripper. Okay, like this. Okay. Now we are going to go ahead and put another vertical. We're going to put a horizontal gripper on the other end, so it's going up and down. Actually, that's a vertical gripper. You could tell the different ways that it is. It's all 3 different ways you can adjust the gripper. So you got one that goes up and down, vertical, horizontal. You got one that is side to side, horizontal, and then you got one that is vertical, a vertical gripper. Okay, and then attach your little 1x1 stud, reverse stud, right onto the gripper, and that is your little mini build. Okay, now that is a weird place to put it. What the heck? I'm just trying to figure out where it is attaching. It feels like I missed it. So it's going to attach right here, okay? Via the one only gripper that you don't have it attached to something. So it ends up looking like this, okay? Now, let us finally start wrapping up this video with a nice little mini build. We're going to need 2 of them. I already have what we're building, what part of it we're building right here. So first we're going to need a 2x12, as well as a tried and true raised 2x2, as well as a dark gray version of it with a ball joint. So that ball joint is going to attach on the far right end with the raised 2x2 right behind it. Then we are going to take raised 1x1s with a hole in them, 4 of them we're going to need, as well as this piece. Now you're going to be building 2 of these, okay? Remember that you have to double everything because you're building 2 of them. We're going to be finishing this mini build up in the next video, and then attaching the video after that. So you're going to stick the pole through 2 of them, okay? So it should go all the way through. Once you get all 2, you're going to attach them right behind the 2x2. So one goes right here, and another one goes right here. Okay, make sure that the 1x1s are properly adjusted, otherwise they're not going to attach. So once you have them fully attached, it will look like this. Now, let me take a raised 1x2 with 2 holes, as well as 2 fence pieces. This is going to go behind the 2 pieces that you just attached. And then you are going to go ahead and put the fence pieces down. I'd like to think, right here. Okay, so they should be facing each other right behind the 1x2. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As I said, next time we'll be finishing up these little mini builds, and then we will attach them in the video after that, which will be our final video before I go into Ben 10, and then head into the Venom set, which you can see right there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys then. So long.